Kind of halfway through the bowl, it kind of grew on me. There are a lot of flavors going on here. So what we're going to do is review some meals from Right on Trek. So I originally ordered some of their meals because they had unique menu flavors, things you don't find with Mountain House or some of the other brands. So I had placed an order. I didn't receive the order. I contacted them, got the tracking number. It was delivered, but the UPS service gave my package to somebody else. Good news is they reimbursed me. Not Right on Trek, but UPS reimbursed me. So I recreated the order. So I got that in, and we're gonna look at some of these meals. So we have backcountry chili. Now these are freeze-dried meals, and you can prepare them in the bag. We have General Tso's mountain rice. We have chicken coconut curry. We have broccoli beef stroganoff. We have high country pad thai and hearty beef bolognese. Anyway, these were meals that sounded appealing to me. Now, I first heard Right on Trek from Dan of DC Outdoors. I'll have a link to his channel. I think he did the broccoli one. So what we're gonna do, these smaller ones are single servings. This is a double serving, so I'm gonna cook it up for Sabrina and I. So instead of doing it in the pouch, because if you've ever used freeze-dried meals, you know sometimes they don't fully reconstitute. I'm going to prepare it in a pan with a lid, so we're going to bring that up to a boil. Okay, directions for this: 2 serving backcountry chili is boil about 32 ounces of water. Turn heat to low. Add entire chili mix to the pot. Okay, this does say cook it in a pot, except cheese. Cook for 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. Turn off heat, mix in the cheese, and enjoy. So the nutritional information is on the back, if you're into that. Let's go ahead and use our off-grid resource here, our butane stove. And we'll come back when that's boiling. It's supposed to be raining here for the next 5 days, so we're out here on the front porch. Okay, I opened the pouch. Here's immediately what you see inside. So we'll take out our cheese. And I don't see the oxygen absorber. I guess we'll have to wait till we pour it into the pot. Okay, one thing I did notice right away is we have a little hole here in the package of cheese. On the back of the bag, on the instructions, it says for the best experience, cook your meal right in the pot. And here we have, it says use a 1 liter pot. Cook longer at elevation. So all these instructions are basically the same. Boil whatever your subscribed amount of water is. 10 ounces for the single serving. Turn down heat, add the ingredients. Cook on low heat 4 to 5 minutes. Cook fresh in 8 minutes. No dairy, no gluten, vegetarian. They are an eco-friendly company. Sustainable bio-based packaging. And looks like everything is no gluten and vegetarian. Okay, this one, the chicken curry has meat in it. So I'm assuming this is not vegan friendly and this is not gluten free. Okay, our water is up to a boil. Let's go ahead and empty our contents. I don't see an oxygen absorber. Let's go ahead and give it a stir. And we will come back in 5 minutes. Okay, so it doesn't say to cook covered. It just says cook for 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. So we got it uncovered. I went ahead and uncovered it, and that way we can, that'll allow any excessive water to boil off. It is starting to thicken up. All right, folks, here we are after 5 minutes. It's pretty good consistency, not too watery. I do recommend cooking it with the lid off. Now let's go ahead and add our cheese, and that should thicken it up. But there you can see the hole that was in that bag. All right, here we go. We have our cheese mixed in. That's what it looks like plated. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. So it looks like we have a little bit of rice, black bean, not a lot of whole beans, or black bean flakes or corn. I do definitely think that the two-person serving is adequate for 2 people. So they did a good job there. Now this does have a best by date of November of this year. They make these in small batches, and because of the type of packaging they use, the environmentally friendly stuff, and the lack of oxygen absorber, I don't know about long-term storage or shelf life if you're planning for SHTF type events. Okay, it reconstituted well. Corn is the most prominent texture. The odor smells like what's real prominent are bell peppers, and so is the flavor. If you've ever dehydrated vegetables or bell peppers, you'll know what I'm talking about. There is somewhat of an artificially flavor to it, and that might be from that cheese product. Definitely in an emergency or a grid down situation, you'd be happy to have it. You know, sometimes we do eat vegan, but usually I find out that a lot of vegan things just don't have the flavor or carry over. There are a lot of flavors here. There's a lot going on. I mean, no doubt, in a grid down or emergency, you're going to be happy to have it. As far as the chili goes, I think the Backpackers Pantry has a little bit better traditional flavor. Would I recommend this? I would eat it again, but if I was going for a true traditional chili, I would maybe go for another brand. The only thing I could say is everybody's tastes are different. It's worthy giving it a try. And there's all these different brands, so finding one that you like can just take a little trial and error. I am looking forward to trying the other flavors. I do say, even with the cook in the bag ones, I prefer to cook them in a pot, so I have no issue with that. The only downside is the cheese packet leaked. So if you didn't want cheese in it, that could be a kind of a minus. When you're dehydrating vegetables, some of the vegetables will get sharp corners and will cut. So like when I vacuum seal, I'll use parchment paper so it won't poke a hole in the bag. My recommendation for Right on Trek is maybe they should put that cheese packet in another packet, but that, you know, that's the cost thing. There is no oxygen absorber, so you don't have to worry about that. All right, I'll go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed this look. Remember, be prepared, and thanks for stopping by, and thanks for watching. I am going to finish this.